Hey guys, welcome to the Iron Mobility Fitness channel. My name is Hallie and today I have a kettlebell workout for you. So just a few things before we get started. If you are new to kettlebells and you've never done Kettlebell Cleans, Turkish Get Ups, then I recommend going to the Intro to Kettlebell Workout video, which is a basics intro class, and it just really explains in detail how to do kettlebell cleans, deadlifts, squats, lunges, and things like that, all with your kettlebell. And I also have a Turkish Get Up tutorial, so if you don't know how to do a Turkish Get Up, that will be useful as well. So if you need to, pause this video and go watch those real quick and then come back to this workout. Alright guys, so for this circuit, you're gonna just need one kettlebell. I have a 10 kilogram kettlebell that I'm using for this circuit. Just know that you don't necessarily need to go really heavy because we're gonna be moving pretty quickly throughout this workout and going for time with our exercises. Each exercise, we are gonna perform 40 seconds of movement, have 20 seconds of rest, which is really just to take a few moments to breathe and transition to the next exercise. So just know it's not a lot of rest, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of the circuit together. So let's get started. All right, set up with your feet around your kettlebell through your cleans. We're gonna alternate arms for 40 seconds. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Cleaning that kettlebell up, bringing it down as you hinge your butt back, and switch sides. You want to alternate your arms, going at a tempo that feels relatively challenging for yourself, knowing that you don't need to go super fast. We're just getting started, but you want to get your heart rate up, so make sure that you're not going too slow. Keep it going, guys. Get that kettlebell up to your rack position as smoothly as you can. You've got 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. So we're gonna go to our partial get-ups next. We have about 15 more seconds to breathe. You're gonna start in the fetal position with the kettlebell at your side. Here we go. We're gonna do one side at a time for this exercise. Going in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Rolling onto your back, pressing up to your hand, getting your hips all the way up, controlling the hips down, back to your elbow, and get to your back. Good, and repeating. Keep that kettlebell directly above your shoulder joint. Good, and 15 seconds left. Keeping that wrist nice and long, making sure the knuckles are pushing up toward the sky. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way back down. We have 20 seconds to transition. Drag that kettlebell around your head. Here we go. Going in 8 seconds. Make sure you're set up with your hips stacked in your fetal position. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Onto your back, press up, get onto that hand, extend your hips fully. Good, controlling the movement here, moving with a consistent breath. You don't have to go fast, and you want to make sure that you're keeping that wrist above your shoulder joint, elbow stays nice and straight. We're maintaining control of the bell rather than the bell controlling you. And here we go, 12 seconds left. Find that full hip extension. Control yourself down, rotating your chest on the way down. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back down with control. Turn to your fetal to let the bell release. Nice. You're going to stand back up. We have split stance deadlifts next. We're going to do one side at a time for this as well. I'm going to turn a little more sideways so you guys can see me. Back foot has the heel popped up. Grab the kettlebell with that side and begin. Hinging your butt back, keeping your spine nice and long, and focusing on the length of your hamstring, of your front leg as you send your hips back and hinge. Good, 18 seconds left. Exhale as you stand, inhale as you lower. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Set it down. Nice. All right, you're just going to turn around for the other side. Here we go. We have about 10 more seconds to breathe. So just make sure you set up in that nice stable position. The kettlebell is right on the inside of your ankle. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Exhale, stand. Inhale as you lower. Remember, we're trying to lengthen the front leg's hamstring. So go for that hamstring sensation. That is our main hip extender, and it's what we're loading when our chest is low and our hips are back. We're loading that hamstring. Good, 15 seconds left. Almost there. 7 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. We're going right on to the second round. Here we go. Set up your kettlebell in between your feet. We have 10 more seconds to breathe. We're alternating arms for these cleans, remember? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Clean that right up. Find that nice, strong rack position. Kettlebell hugs into your pec with the handle, and it's on that forearm, nice and smooth as you bring it up. If you're slamming your belt onto your forearm and wrist, just know that you might need to go back to the intro class and work on your kettlebell cleans. 15 seconds. Keep moving. Tighten up those abs at the top like you're in a plank. 6 seconds, you got it. And 3, 2, 1. Rest, bring it down. Woo, nice job. Okay, we're gonna go into the Turkish Get Up next. So again, I'm just gonna show you on a different angle. So I'm gonna turn this way. Go in 10 seconds. Making sure that that bottom wrist stays nice and straight with the kettlebell. Here we go. Begin. Get to your back. And then roll to that elbow, to the hand. Drive the hips up. Control back down to your elbow and to your back. Good, and repeat just that amount. Got about 20 seconds left. See if you can get into more reps. But don't rush. You want to control the movement. Good, 8 seconds left. You guys got it. And 3, 2, 1. And rest, bring it down safely no matter where you are. Control. Drag the kettlebell around your head. Here we go. Set up in that fetal position for this side. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Get to your back. Good. Push through the foot. Drive the hip up. Fully extend your hips at the top. Controlling down, really rotating your chest as your elbow comes to the floor. Think about those knuckles and keep your eye on the kettlebell the whole time, making sure that that wrist stays above your shoulder joint. Good, 12 seconds left. Control it down. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, then control it back down no matter where you are. Rotate to your side. Nice. Okay. We have the deadlift next. Here we go. Going in 8 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Hinge to stand. Send that butt back. Really feeling out that hamstring of your front leg. Loading it as you send your glutes straight back behind you. Try to keep your spine nice and long. Good, guys, keep it going. 15 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Turn around to the other side. Set up with that front leg. That ankle is directly in line with your kettlebell. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Taking your time to find that length in your hip hinge, that depth of your hips going back. Good, guys. 20 seconds. Again, it doesn't matter how many reps you get in. We're just trying to load that hamstring, get a smooth hinge in our hips. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. Awesome. We have one more round of this circuit, starting with those kettlebell cleans. Here we go. Set your feet up directly around your kettlebell. Going in 7 seconds. Get ready. Last round. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You got this, guys. Try to make them nice and smooth. Remember, the bell needs to stay close to your body. Control it down and really let that kettlebell spiral. You got this. 15 seconds left. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set it down. We got those partial Turkish Get Ups next. Let's do this. Get onto one side. Going in 8 seconds. Set up. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Turn onto your back. Good. Drive it up through that hip. Get onto your hand. Drive your hips up. Lower down with control. Get to your elbow. Control to your back. And repeat. Make sure you're breathing through this whole sequence. We want to control the movement with our breath. Just 10 seconds left, guys. And 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Bring it down. Good. Rotate that kettlebell around. Moving on to the next side. Here we go. Good. 10 more seconds to breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Roll to your back. Drive up through that foot. Get to your hand. Drive your hips up. Control back down. Find the integrity of each position before you move on to the next. You want to practice that stability and control, especially before we move to heavier weights. Make sure you can really control your kettlebell and take time in each position. Good, guys. You got 15 seconds left. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Control all the way to the floor. And rest. Sweet, guys. We just have the split stance deadlift again one more time. Here we go. Set up. Front foot right next to the kettlebell. Going in 3, 2, 1. And begin. Notice now if you can maybe go a little faster to keep your heart rate up, but still maintain that good deep hip hinge, that nice straight spine, that braced abdominal wall. Your lat engagement is still active. There's a lot of things going on. So if you can't speed it up with all of that integrity and all of that engagement, then keep it slow. That's okay. Here we go. Last 3, 2, 1, set it down. Nice. And we'll turn around for the other side. This is it, guys. Last 40 seconds, and then we're cooling down. Here we go. 10 seconds. Set up with your belt right on the inside of your front foot. Back heel popped up. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, focusing on that front leg's hamstring. Can you feel out the weight loading in that hammy? That's what we're after. If you're feeling this a lot in your low back, you need to reassess your hip hinge pattern and make sure you're not rounding in your spine or overextending your pelvic floor. We want to make sure we're maintaining that integrity of our hip hinge. Almost there. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And set it down. Nice. Awesome job, guys. Woo. Okay, get some water. All right, guys, awesome job with that kettlebell circuit. It wasn't that complicated, but it gave us a really great workout, got our heart rate up, challenged us aerobically and with our strength. So I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're just gonna cool down. So you're gonna come down onto hands and knees. We're gonna go through some segmented cat-cow. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and curl those toes under toward your shins. Good, and now find that full extension of your spine, pulling your sternum forward, tailbone lifts up and back. From here, you're gonna drop that tailbone down slowly, going vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way through your segmented spine, till you get to your head. That comes down last. Take a breath here in your full flexion, big inhale. Exhale, see if you can push away the floor a little bit more, round your spine a little more. Good, and then from here, slowly tilting that tailbone up toward the sky, going vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way back into your extension. Keep pushing out of the floor and protracting your scaps. Good, take another breath here in your extension. Really try to actively pull that sternum forward, lift that tailbone up. And then slowly send that tailbone down again. We'll do one more rep like this, nice and slow. And finding that full flexion again, push out of the floor. And then tailbone lifts up. Slowly bringing yourself all the way back into your extension, one vertebrae at a time. Good, take one more breath here. And then you're gonna shift your hips back toward your heels, come up to a tall kneeling position. And then from here, we're gonna step one foot forward, bring the opposite arm up, reach the fingertips down toward the floor as you lift the opposite arm up and across. Take a breath. And then just push yourself back to your knees, hips back to your heels. We'll do that on the other side. So opposite foot forward. Find that length in the side body as you reach across with that top arm. Bottom hand is reaching toward the floor. Exhale as you push back. Let's do that one more time on each side. Just finding a nice dynamic stretch for the side body, lengthen out. And exhale. Good, one more time. Big breath in, reach across. And exhale. Keep your toes curled under, bring your hands back to the floor. Let's take a downward facing dog. Send those hips up and back. Don't worry about straightening your knees all the way, but just try to lift that tailbone up and spread those hip bones wide, pushing out of the floor with both arms. Now drive your heels to the floor. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. You can keep your knees slightly bent as you hang over here. And breathe. Really let your head and neck release. Take a few moments to just dangle. Take one more breath here. And then you're going to slowly start to press down through your feet, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time to stack your body. Bringing your head up last. Thanks so much for tuning in and taking this class with me. I hope you enjoyed the kettlebell circuit and that you feel good after that workout. So make sure to subscribe to the Iron Mobility Fitness channel. We post things on a weekly basis to make sure that you have the information that you can learn to move well and feel good in your body while you're working out. If you have any questions, drop them below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can, and have an awesome day. Bye.